And now, it's time for your What Are You Kidding Me? Stories of the day.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I mean, really, it's so important to me that you are here, and this is the segment where I provide to you the news that did not make the news.
A critical public service.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks for that. For I am your What Are You Kidding Me anchor man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take you out of Kentucky. That sucks. An 18-year-old guy in Kentucky was busted for trespassing in an abandoned building last week, and in his mugshot, his entire neck is covered in hickeys. He's got 17 of them. I mean, it looks like he's been bitten by like a rattlesnake 57 times. I mean, is that dude stupid?
I just don't understand the point of hickeys. You know, it's like a bruise on your neck.
Well, I think maybe it's important in, is it high school? I mean, it wasn't important to me. I didn't want anybody to know I had a hickey.
Why was he in an abandoned house? That's what your car is for, man.
Getting hickeys.
I think you're absolutely right. Why was he in that abandoned house?
I think the better question is, why was he arrested alone?
All right, let's go to page 2.
What are you kidding me?
I'm going to take you out of California. Snap, crackle, pop. A guy in California shot another man in the hand last week, but he used a flare gun and a shotgun shell filled with Rice Krispies. I'm not even kidding. He was arrested for violating his probation and resisting arrest.
I wonder how much that would have hurt to get shot with
Oh,
Rice
man.
Krispie
Can you
treats.
imagine? Boom.
I bet it's not that bad.
Can you imagine I had a little milk in that shotgun shell?
Have a little bit of breakfast right on your left arm.
Hey, here's a breakfast shot.
Shoot it right in my mouth.
Okay. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You got the
What are you kidding me?
stories of the day breaking every single hour.
I'm a fan, me too.
It's the Fitz Show.
Fitz! Oh, versus the Millennials! Fitz saves every one of us! Yeah, everybody, welcome. I'm going to let my buddy Drew tell you how this game works out. How do we play this game, Drew?
So Fitz versus the Millennial, I have two sets of questions in my hand. The first, I've provided, these are questions real people know. This is common knowledge, pop culture. We're going to see if Tanner knows any real information. The second set of questions, and this is a new twist in the game that's new this week. These questions have been created by our crack team of Millennial writers.
Ooh.
Hey, wait, you're talking about my children.
Namely Fitz's kids.
That's not, yeah, that
These
hurts
are
my
questions
feelings.
that all Millennials are supposed to know. So Tanner probably knows, and we're going to find out if Fitz can figure out any of these.
All right, see, I'm playing for the people. I'm playing for the people and the future.
No, I'm playing for the future.
I'm playing for the past and present.
And then I'm playing for the future.
Yeah,
That's about it.
Yeah, but I want to play for the future, too.
Okay, well, knock it out.
All right, let's go. Go ahead, Drew.
All right, Jenna, keep score for me, please.
Okay.
The first question is to Tanner. These drinks became popular with school kids in the 80s and can still be purchased today. It's basically Kool-Aid sold in a little silver foil pouch. What are these drinks?
Capri Sun?
Yes. 1 point for Tanner.
Oh, man, that was hard.
Yeah, it was hard. Fitz, this popular website is where millennials go to learn the current buzz. It's also been banned from the White House. What is the name of this website?
A website?
A website they go to learn the current buzz.
That's kind of generic.
Well, okay, I mean, BuzzFeed?
Yes.
All right.
That's the answer.
Okay.
You guys aren't very excited about these questions.
I'm
Here you go.
not, no, because I go to BuzzFeed.
Well-
not just the kids.
My crack team millennial writers gave me these.
All right.
Tanner, in this 1984 action comedy, Eddie Murphy plays Detroit detective Axel Foley. This film spawned several sequels. Name the film. Axel Foley. Eddie Murphy plays
I know
Axel
it's not
Foley.
Trading Places. Would it be...
One of the number one movies of the
Why are you
year.
looking at your computer over there like you're reading something?
He's not.
I'm not. I
Okay.
promise.
I'm watching you.
Those are cat gifts that are playing on my
Okay,
computer.
go ahead.
I don't know. I'm going to... Private Detective Eddie Money?
No. Fitz, would you like to steal this?
I'm going to have to say Beverly Hills Cop.
Yes, a steal for Fitz. That makes the score 2-1. Okay, back to Fitz.
I saw him trying to cheat over there, too. Go ahead.
Fitz, Where would 2 Millie rock? 2 Millie the rapper. Where would 2 Millie rock?
You a Millie Rock, wah, did a I remember my son Cooper dancing to this. Los Angeles.
No. Tanner, would you like to steal?
Detroit?
No, more
Cali.
specific. Apparently, 2 Millie will Millie rock, quote, any block. The answer was any block.
Oh,
Millie
okay.
rock, any block.
Yeah, I didn't know that one.
What
All right.
the heck?
You knew that one?
No, it's
Yeah.
just so
See, this is what these kids are doing these days.
Stupid.
Nuts.
All right, Tanner, here you go.
Okay.
President Bill Clinton was scandalized for his relations with an intern. Who did he not have a relationship with?
Would that be...
Why are you looking at your computer for, Tanner?
I'm actually looking at the back of your computer. Lewandowski?
What?
I'm sorry, could you be a little clearer on that answer?
Lewandowski?
Fitz for the steal?
Would that be Monica Lewinsky?
Yes! Tanner, you're falling behind here, buddy.
I was so close. Do I get a half point for that?
No, but I'll give you a cigar.
I think the game is almost over. It's 3-1. It's
Yeah,
unrecoverable.
Give me one more. Give me
All
one
right.
more.
Fitz, the only people you can crack open a cold one with. Apparently, this is nonsense to me, but apparently this
Kids who are 21 and up are the
That
only
one-
people
Can I
you
come for the
can.
steal? Can I come for the steal?
Yeah, go
Tanner
for
for
the.
the steal.
The boys!
What does that mean?
Crack
You are
full of
correct.
The boys. They're all...
I'm calling this game on account of stupid
Oh,
questions.
what? No, give me one more.
No,
It's
no,
almost tied.
you don't get one more. The game's over. Thank
3-2.
you.
Fitz wins.
Hey.
Fitz
Come
versus the
on.
Millennial.
If you have any good questions for Fitz versus the Millennial, Facebook him right now. Facebook.com/follow Fitz.
Country music.
F-I-T with a Z.
It's the Fitz Show.
F-I-T with a Z, players.
Conversations you care about.
F-I-T with a Z, players.
It's the Fitz Show.
All right, if you have a second, check out our Facebook page, Facebook.com/follow Fitz. Just to hit that little like button. That way you can chat with all of us and say what's up. I really hope you're enjoying the show. There's Drew. There's Tanner the Millennial. There's Jenna, my head of security. And has anyone in the studio ever been robbed before?
I've had my car broken into.
I've had my car broken into as well, but like a personal, physical robbery where you see someone and they're like up in your face, maybe gun pointed at you.
No, I've never had that before.
I've
No.
seen one once, but I ran away.
Of course you did.
Really?
Yeah.
If you say something.
Did the guy have a
say something.
gun?
The guy didn't have a gun.
Okay.
I didn't know what he had. I kind of was just walking by and I got really freaked out. Called the cops and ran away.
All right. Well, check out this Subway employee. There's a Subway in Ohio. It just got held up last week, but when the robber told the woman behind the counter to empty the register, she didn't. She just told the guy, "Hey, get a job."
Love her.
So apparently he took off with a handful of money from the tip jar. Listen to this. It almost seems fake, but this is the real audio. This is the secret freaking audio here.
Now. Man, all cops. Open that.
Why are you doing this, man?
Open register.
Get a dog.
Man, I'm telling you.
Dude,
Open.
are you the one that been robbing these places?
No. You know what?
Oh, it's just, why you doing this, man?
Now, if you're Subway, I mean, do you give I think you should give this woman a reward.
That is one
Yeah.
cool customer, man.
At
That
least
chick, she
employee
is
of the-
unflappable.
No, she's as calm as a cucumber.
right.
She's as cool as the other side of the pillow. I don't know. In that situation, are employees normally trained to, hey, if they get robbed, just give them the money from the register to protect your life? What are you supposed to do in that situation? Because you've managed a bar before, Drew.
Absolutely. You instruct your employees in such a situation to just offer no resistance. Like
Yeah.
a little bit of money is worth more than your life or anything else that could happen, an injury even.
Yeah, throw in
So-
a six-pack, too.
Yeah, it's just a couple $100 at
Okay.
most in the till.
That
Hand it
lady,
to him.
that lady called his bluff.
She did. But is it worth it for, is it worth it? All right, let's
Probably
move on.
not, but she got a lot of pride out of it, maybe.
Check this out. There is a pharmacist in Canada who got threatened with a knife last week by somebody who's trying to steal what? What are they wanting to steal from the pharmacist, you think?
OxyContin.
That's right.
Yep.
Opioids, yeah. But apparently she brought out this pull cue from behind the counter and started beating him with it until he ran off. I mean, people are fighting these robbers like crazy these days.
I just saw a video a week ago of a little convenience store, like a mom and pop, and the wife is working behind the counter. A guy comes in, he's waving. It's like a club at her, robbing her, had a hood on, all that. And in the video, you just see the husband must have been in the back room. He just comes charging up from behind, just tackles the guy from behind, and beats the guy up and basically pins him down. And then you see the cops come in and grab the guy. So
Wow. And let me guess, he's going to get sued for it now.
Probably, yeah.
Isn't that the craziest thing? Somebody robs your house or breaks into your house and you can get sued for...
Am I the only person that's fascinated that the pharmacist had a pool cue just like on hand?
Well, check out this audio. Listen to this. Secret Freakin audio.
I seen the pool cue and I grabbed it. So I came here and I started hitting him. I mean, like some people say why I didn't point to the eyes. But really, I was not trying to kill him. I was just trying to make him live. So what I did, I started like beating him, basically. And that's all. I mean, that's all I did to make him decide to leave.
She should have told him a story. She put him to sleep.
She was trying to beat the life into him.
Look out your window, suck in some fresh air. Oh, yeah, that smells like country.
It's the Fitz Show.
This is Green Gray Bob. Fitz is my son. I proudly served my country from 66 through 72 with the Army Special Forces. We live in the land of the free because of our brave men and women, past and present. This is our troop salute.
You better believe that we are the show that does the troop salute. We honor the men and women who fight for our nation, and thank you so much for being here and, listening to us honor the men and women who serve our country. Today I want to talk about Nick Crevillian, who is currently enlisted with the Wisconsin National Guard. He recently left active duty from the United States Army after 3.5 years of service. But during his service, he was deployed to southern Afghanistan with the 5th Battalion, 20th Infantry Regiment. And there he was awarded the Combat Infantry Badge, along with many other awards. He is a proud father to a 1-year-old son, and his wife says that she's so blessed to have her soldier in her life. Southern Afghanistan,
It's a long way from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Not a safe place, right?
Not at all.
There's some just unbelievable things happening there that we don't even know about. We don't even see really how bad. I have a couple of buddies who are in Afghanistan, and it is not pretty. So thank you to the men and women who serve our nation. We live in the land of the free because of the brave, and if you'd like to honor someone for our troop salute, past, present, or future, just go to our Facebook page right now, facebook.com/followfitz.
Real. Funny. The Fitz Show.
F-I-T with a Z, players.
The reality check is on. It's time to get real.
It's real. For real. Like for real.
The reality check. This is the Fitz Show.
Stand by for the good, the bad, and the gossip. We'll get to the Fitz Files in minutes. And Sam Hunt got kind of sick last week. Had to cancel some shows. I will tell you why. Oh, I also got to throw this in. Trace Adkins. Why was he hunting naked just a couple of days ago?
Fun.
I'll give you all the details in moments. But first, we got to get real with the Tuesday reality check. Drew, what's going on?
Well, former NFL wide receiver James Hardy was unfortunately found dead in an Indiana river yesterday. He'd been reported missing by his mother a week prior, and he was found by a water treatment plant worker. No details yet on,
How long was he missing?
A week. Yeah.
Wow.
No
my
details
gosh.
yet. They said it looked like he'd been there for a couple days, but
Okay.
There's no word on cause or motive or anything like that. If it was an accident, if it was drowning, if it was an injury that led to drowning, anything like that. But it's a really sad case. He was just a phenomenal player in college, And he was one of these guys that was, came from the streets, really troubled. Like his dad was in jail for selling drugs, and the NFL like saved this guy's life, but then he was taken out by an injury. So just a real tragic story all the way around.
Yeah.
Man, some of these guys,
That's
no
good.
matter how high they soar, they always manage to.
Well, not only that, but it's I can't imagine how hard it coming from all that college success and not really having that success in the pros. That's got to be tough emotionally.
Well, even worse,
anyone.
he initially did have success. He was like an early draft pick at the Buffalo Bills, I think, and then he went to the Ravens. But having an injury just sideline you like that, it's got to be devastating.
Because it's his livelihood, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So in a little bit better news, James Comey, if you feel bad for him about losing his FBI director job, don't, because it looks like he's about to get a $10 million book deal.
Now, explain the difference of him being allowed to, talk about classified versus unclassified information.
Well, it's very clear that you cannot talk about classified stuff. And in cases like this, I think the book will have to go through a review process where it'll actually get sent to the FBI to make sure, they'll double check that nothing goes through, and they'll redact and remove things and make suggested revisions. But I think he's a smart enough guy, having been the director, that he's not going to make any mistakes. He's not going to put anything in there sensitive.
Comey's about to get paid. He should do like an endorsement with Sonic. Like the footlong cheese Comey.
That's a good one.
Comey Island hot dog.
I wonder if the Donald is going to have to, read over the book before it goes out to the public.
No, I don't think it's.
Tweet it to me.
Yeah.
Tweet me the whole book.
Go ahead. What else you got?
Well, in other sad news, TV's Adam West, Batman, died over the weekend. He was 88 years old, short battle with leukemia, I think it was, at the end. But, surrounded by family
Had a great
and friends
life.
and
Seems like everybody loved him.
And great-grandchildren. I think so. I mean, he was, he'd been playing sort of a funny version of himself on The Family Guy for years, which was hilarious.
What about Robin? Is Robin still around?
Dick Ward?
The original, what? Excuse me?
Dick Ward. That's his name. That's the actor's name.
Okay. Is he going to be there? Is he still around?
That's a good question. I'll have to look that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, just interesting. I'm thinking about Robin, too. Maybe he's going to be a pallbearer or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, the truth is, if you think of all the actors that were on that original Batman series, he was one of the last ones.
Right.
Yeah, most of those guys are gone. Cesar Romero and those types.
You get time for one more. Go ahead.
Well, next time you go to IKEA, you're probably going to notice that the shopping bags have gone through a makeover.
Oh, hey, it's IKEA. Huh?
They're probably trying to make them less appealing because all the arts and crafts crowd, they're making jumpers and clothes and tents out of
rompers
out of them. So they're probably making them a little less appealing.
Do you know anything else about the bags or just a new makeover?
Well, I don't want to spoil it for IKEA shoppers. When you go to the store, look at those bags.
All right.
I also want to say that Dick Ward is still alive right now.
Oh, the original Robin. He's got to be there.
Well, I would imagine so.
All right. Maybe in his little costume.
I hope so.
I hope
he
so,
might be
too.
a little too big for his costume now.
All right. There you go, you guys. The Tuesday reality check on The Fitz Show.
Now
It's The Fitz Show.